I am so glad you are here. It is Divine Saturday in my world, and we've been talking about your hand and what secrets are hidden in your hand. And today I'm going to talk about Via Lascivia. It's a minor line on the hand. You might not have it. And sometimes it's confused with the line of health, which I think I've already talked about. But if you don't find that anywhere, comment, let me know, and I'll do one on the line of health. They both kind of start near the Mount of Mercury, which is what my pinky is pointing to. It's that mound right beneath your pinky finger. And they kind of run crooked across the mount. And it's easy to confuse the Via Lascivia with the line of health if you don't happen to have a line of health. But most people, if they've got this one, they've got the line of health. And the line of health, just to review, means, watch your health. You might have some issues. Via Lascivia balances that line out and mitigates a lot of the warning that line actually communicates. So it means that your health isn't going to be that bad. Thank you very much. But it also has a little caution. I mean, lascivia, who's going to think that means everything's a go? Via Lascivia, life lascivious, means that you might fall prey to passions, to overconsumption, to just really living the good life if you have any opportunity to do so. And I will absolutely admit prioritizing vacation. So I would say sometimes I do that just a tiny, tiny bit as somebody who has both of those little lines. These folks generally just need to make sure if they are indulging in things, that they also indulge in the cleanup of those things as much as they can. That's really all it amounts to. And that if the person is too passionate, too much falls prey to the luxuries of life, that they hopefully have some folks around them that they can say, have I gone too far? Can I check with you? Am I completely insane? And their friends can go, maybe just a little bit, pull it back, just pull it back a little bit, and live a nice, long, happy life. The big downfall for this line in terms of health is that you'll die of your overindulgences. So, and I've got my little paper, my little 25-page paper. I wrote on it as a guide, and it uses lots of fabulous resources. I'll give you one at the end you might want to find somewhere. Some of them will be free online, by the way. So these can be, because they can be very passionate, they can be quite forceful, they can be quite assertive. And they tend to be cunning. And because they're cunning, they might be better at playing the game, whatever the game is, than you think they will be. And therefore, they might succeed in the end in a way that maybe you don't like. So if somebody has this line, you want to maybe have a couple conversations about ethics with them. You maybe want to just see where they're at with certain things that you view as hallmarks of a good person, and see how much they're in concordance with your belief system. There's nothing wrong with checking in. There's nothing wrong with sharing your thoughts on those morals as well. So it's a beautiful little line. Mine is quite short and quite faint, but it sort of accompanies the whole way through my line of health. So I've got those two mirrored lines that run, here we go, basically that way. And that's the direction they should be going. So do I have determination? Yes, I do. Do you want to check on my morals? By all means, let's have that conversation. I've got the line. But it's also balancing out the fact that I wasn't born with the best physiological resources on the planet, and had some health struggles when I was a little kid. Nothing horrible, nothing outrageous, something that, 100 years earlier might have killed me, but nothing that need be that much of a concern today. And that's probably going to be true for a lot of people who have Via Lascivia. So watch them, check them out if they've got that line, and check in with them periodically. Make sure they're still doing okay. They might need your help to just stay focused on a healthy, emotional, psychological, and physical life. Well, in the meantime, if you don't have that line, if you also don't have the line of health, congratulations, that's great. If you've got the line of health, your health concerns might be higher. So on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at Megas Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and online at megasbooks.com, thank you so much for being your magical you. We love that about you. And of course, for doing the little magical things you can do for us in social media. I know you know what they are.